Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladyhill. So we've got a big day of grass work ahead of us today. Basically, we do walls games until too often and touch grass, but we're going to mow. But before we do that, I'm going to buy us some new mowers, because what better way to save money than by spending it? Am I right? I just top the cow's feed up to get the mixed feed working. I'm going to top that up with hay, because I believe it needs some. Then we're going to sell the silage. What else? Sell the silage, then we can obviously cut the grass and do the next batch. On top of that, thank you. I think there's about 2.5 trailer loads of silage to do. So the plan is to sell two full loads here. The first one's already here on the back of the big Dodge. The little Dodge, by the way, is over at the manure. Here you go. I am going to put down a manure sell point and probably a buy anything station just so we've got the ability to use them if needs be. Well, especially to sell manure and slurries. I might have a look at mod, see what there is. Because I know the feed mixer is low on. Okay, so if I come over and grab 3 bales. Hopefully, I'm hoping this supply is going to be enough for the year. I'm kind of starting to worry because we're already sort of rattling through it. But if it isn't, I know I need to increase structure for next year. Try and do it without ripping out the other side stack. I might put 2 stacks in actually, just so we know we've got plenty. And it's a case of figuring out where the best place to sell that silage is. Obviously, I've now got the belts to help us out, which is great. I do believe as well, I think my fields that I plan last time will need weeding, which we can actually get that started. So we get an AI working on that build straight away. They'll fill in nicely, yeah. So I will put on the, yeah, if we look at the field map, crop types, yeah, look, these 4, the onions and the 3, both fields. So I'm actually going to get on, actually we'll get that started straight away. I love the fact that this fits together like this. I think this is insane. It shouldn't work that well. Should that, but if I just hope it disconnects the trailer first. I don't want to try and drop the I'm not going to use that because we do actually have somewhere that's in the corner of there a proper weeder, a hoe. Obviously you can use herbicide. I think herbicide is slightly quicker, but it costs you money, you've got to buy herbicide. Now you're going to buy something I don't need. I should say, I was doing some research between episodes. I was talking last time about how we call this our little tractor. This thing has a 7.4 litre engine, like I said, 451 cubic inch. I haven't been able to figure out the Dodge because I'm struggling with the model numbers, but tractordata.com, the Fendt, has a 4 litre 4-cylinder. Yeah, this actually has nearly twice the engine of the Fendt. Yeah, the Fendt has a good chunk more horsepower. Just find amusing. Interesting? Not really. We went down the river in Arctic already. That trailer would be nice. I mean, that would be an alright machine for a farm our size, but we already have that base well covered. That's me. So I'm going to set this guy up on the onion field first. It's the biggest one. I'm hoping the AI will have the least issues there. Then once he's done that, he can just work his way round. So it was sort of in the busier times now. We've got the crop plants. I'm so happy with the field of onions in. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I'm thinking at harvest time we're going to have to go with a Colossus. Because soloing the standard in-game onion harvesting is not the easiest thing in the world, and I'm kind of wishing to be able to do it. So what I'm hoping is I had a look. There is 2 or 3 different AI fields that have onions in. So if one of those is ready on the same day, we can contract it. We'll rent the Colossus, and basically they can pay our rental fee. Either way, I feel we're going to end up with a lot of onions. And at the moment, we have no way of storing them. Are you blocked already? I'm thinking I'll have to just dump them on the floor in there and use the shovel to load them when the time comes. But we'll see the tanks. Why is it blocked by? Your first waypoint's all the way over here, so why? I'll see about that. She's just running over the weeds, deletes them. I think this weeder is technically a little high horsepower for this machine, but this machine's the one we've got with narrow tyres on, so our best bet to do it. And I'll leave him to it. While I was over here, wasn't I? So once I've done this, like I say, we'll figure out where the best price to sell our silage is. So I think there's, what is this? Where's my, we go. $54, that doesn't include what's in the trailer. So there's 54 still in the pits. That would be one full trailer load at 40,000 and 14. Now the 14 I was just dumping our feed mixer. It's nice and easy. The last part is to check where the best sell price is. Oops. Looking at everything there looks obviously see it's full of things, so we'll sort that out. But yeah, I'm going to basically upgrade it to some butterfly mowers because I feel that they will speed the job up enough, and also they can do the windrowing as part of the process. Right, so the best place to sell it is Blevins Transport. Let's have a look, where's that? Wow, look at that. I wonder if there's a contract to sort that out. Isn't that the one that I tried the other day and couldn't get the gate to open? When I was trying to sell bales there. Either way, let's say they sold and hope we get some good money out of it. Nowhere near as quick, but they were certainly a lot painful than watching me when I load it all by hand. I'm sure you'll agree. Back to position. I've got it stuck on the fence, haven't I? I've been trying to avoid using super strength, hence why I didn't use it to get it like in the farm milk. That's always a good thing. I'll send this guy. I'll just send this guy to the dairy. I think we'll get there. That diesel tank's coming back. I'm going to buy some more diesel as well at some point. So he can go and build 6. No, thank you. So he's on his way out. He's got just under halfway. Is he? He moved off the flaming pipe. Yes. Well, it filled it when he stopped. Oh, there. Yeah, so they'll take this lot to send, like I say, the last little bit will take just putting our feed mixer again. In between this and selling the old more, which is easily, it's going to give us, because I'm going to hire purchase the mowers anyway. I'll say I'm hire purchase. I'm going to go for a proper butterfly because I can afford it. We've now got the tractor with the horsepower to do these kind of things. That's the big improvement, at least buying this thing. So I was thinking I'm going to be able to buy the lizard cultivator that I like, probably for next year, which means we'll have to deal with the weeds. By the way, he's still going, I assume. Yeah, it'll take him a while to do all 4 live, but to be fair, if it's a horsepower drive, I'll always swap it with the fen because the first stage of growing, so crop destruction shouldn't be a thing anyway. I might just swap it over once the fence done his delivery. I do have a feeling that's going to just about fill because the dairy's it's working through it, but it's not a fast production. It's going to just can be left with a few hundred litre tank, I think. And at least the gate worked this time in the sell point. Obviously, there was a bale there that didn't sell last time. It sat outside since we did that. So this setup just looks so right. Oh, by the way, did you notice the rear lights on this thing are wrong? Look, the right hand side ones haven't been swapped over. Minor details, but it's annoying. Just the kind of thing that bugs me when I see it, but we'll live with it for now because this is a good trailer and we got it at a really good price. Oh, lamppost. I was also looking at that farmyard down there. I really like the look of that. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs, but this one here. Oh, a silo. I mean, look. Oh, those 2 fields come as one. That's nice. Not a bad price. But like I say, what's left in there now, we're just gonna use ourselves. Thank you. I'm doing something in the cosplay I can't do. Actually, hang on, I'm pulling the same Skoda. Where is that number plate from? Doesn't look like the place of this. It doesn't look like Northern Irish plate to me. I'm supposed to be an American Skoda in Ireland. Goes there. Yeah, that farmyard. I really like the look of that farmyard. Like I say, it's not a long way in the future we'll be owning that if we do, but I don't know, we're earning money now. We're turning. I won't say we're at the point yet where it's easy. We're definitely getting towards there. Turn them off again. 4-lap tractor. Cows have pretty much full. The first back. And is it part of that as well? Literally part of this yard here. Yeah, isn't it? Wow. In theory I could buy that, I would keep most of the land I own around here. Just come out of there. Turn you into there. And then we'll swap with tractors doing that over. No fertilising, well we'll need to be fertilising the grass fields once we've cut them, but now last time I did about a 90-point turn index. I was determined not to super strength it if I could help it. Now I'm going to try going right in from the back here. Come on, it's not that difficult. Looks like you want to swing it tight, but then like, take your nose towards that wall. That'll do. Yes, he's left a little bit there. Leave that there for now. The thing is, I think the case must be like just not quite enough horsepower to. Of course, I could finish it manually and then just set it up for the next one, but we'll see how he's getting on. Don't forget that sticks out. How can you still have 24 minutes left? Doesn't make a lick of sense. Not a button to copy, of course, is there not? Yeah, you go back to the farm. You just drove straight through the frigging edge. If I do this now, right? He's doing better with it, isn't he? I'll say that's a silo empty. 16,000, not bad. Then once we put this in the previous, we'll then go and do the. Go and buy ourselves a brand new mower. But once I might get there before dinner time, so I actually be able to use the store. That's a nice piece of reversing, to say so myself. So the thing I'm going to do before I do that, I'm going to jump into these. That went worse than it should have done. I'm going to move these out of the pit just so when we're bringing the grass in, move you. And I hope I can just use that and just drag the whole lot out. Yeah, it appears to be working so far. I think if I can just get it to go around this side, this isn't the quickest. Just put this around this side when we're not using it. It doesn't like pushing the other one. Yeah, get it right to this corner out of the way. Like that. Move you. And the next bit is we get to go shopping. Yay! I really need to have a tidy up around here as well, don't I? Make sure they're both actually in it so it doesn't actually register them when it needs them. If we get these mowed, siloed today, then at least. Because we're a couple of months off harvest yet when I'm going to need to spend a bit of money and rent a harvester. Play this and sell it just because it's going to be worth a little bit. At least I've stood the wrong way around in it. Picked up the wrong way when I knocked it over. My bad. But I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a butterfly mower, a front mower, and one that has a collector built in. Which works for both, like for grass, for silage you just dump it, and then for hay you just dump it in a line and then just use the windrow. Use the tether, because fortunately the game doesn't penalise that. Obviously in real life you'd have to dump it loose. The game isn't too bothered. Can I cut the convoy? Thank you. I check something. There's a contract to weed that field. 73, wasn't it? No, there isn't. Contract for onions once we have them. Those are interesting little jobs. Literally, you just need a flatbed trailer. And you just go and recover a vehicle. Now, we don't have a... We can rent theirs. We actually have like a vehicle carrying trailer. I have a mod. I think I'm going to move. I think that mod just wants me not getting as many normal contracts. So all actually makes it sell for a little bit more. Do a service while I'm here. So then mowers. So my default was wanting to go for Sky. But that's 75 plus 21, so that's 94 grand. It's 96 grand, sorry, whereas the other option is this one, which has the collector in the 70 plus, that's 84 and a half, so it's got to make sense to go for that. We're going to hire purchase this one. We're going to buy this one. This is a little bit of money spent, but it will make the job better, it'll make the job a lot quicker. It was a lot quicker and a lot easier, and that's obviously the important bit. I say luckily because we've got this tractor, we've got not only the horsepower with the plate, but also the power we've got proper front PTO. Also, I don't know if they are actually the same brand, but is that green a very close match to like the tractors? They do look well together. These videos. Am I going to be able to... Oh, good gap. Also, I'm not going to mess around, we'll get straight onto the mowing, because that way we've got a chance of getting it all done before dark, get it all in the pit, get it compacted, and then hopefully we have that is like 2 months. So which are my 2 grass fields left? I've got to remember this now. Oh, number 11 here. The first one. I don't think these got free fertilizer after the last mowing, so they're probably... For those who don't know, by the way, you see, all your like control, all your buttons to control, if you got multiple tools, if you press control in the tool, it will do them all. Right, so now it's in collector mode. If I press control B, they both turn on. And here we have it, mowing. Oh, talk about timing. Right, no messing about that, I'll send you trying for your next field. We'll do that one next because it's the closest. Elmer's Manufacturing Ravage. That sounds... I can't look at ourselves on a break. I'll have a look at what that is once the shop reopens, because that sounds cool. Elmer's Manufacturing Ravage. I can't even begin to think what it might be. I'm literally packing my brains here to what that might be, and I'm not getting a lot of answers. I'm sure there's somebody out there who just knows, either from this game or just from real life. I'm trying to do this fairly neatly, but at the same time, I take advantage of the fact we can do this fairly quickly. Hopefully he'll figure himself out. definitely not getting a great yield off it this time into that orange. So that's telling because I'm pretty sure we didn't. Pretty sure we didn't defertilise. I wonder if it's even worth trying to maybe do a cheeky lime spread on these two grass fields once we've done it. I don't know if our little spreader there will do lime. I have to double check that. If our little fertiliser spread will do it. Fantastic. If it won't, then that's going to be rent one. Also, if you get really into the precision farming, you've got the chance. You can look at like soil types and different soil types work best for different crops. I don't have the knowledge to know which ones work with which, unfortunately. Kind of all lost on me. I've tried to look at it in the past, but it's amazing the depths this game goes to when you try and take a look. When some stuff is just really seriously versus like physics. To get out of the field, I have to go. I have to go around the side of 60s. I'll demolish field. I have to go back into the yard, won't I? I think I'll have to go back into the yard. Put it that way. I know what I want you to do, and you know it, so don't be like that with me. Yeah, I'm already sort of planning. So I'm hoping for a really good harvest this year. I'm hoping for like those 2 fields of canola should pay us off really well. It's going to take a little while because the selling stage for them is quite late on, but by the time we get there, that should give us the money to either buy some really good equipment or a bit like this year, a couple more fields. I'd love to buy that because what I think if I bought that, I would put a line down there. I'd get 1 cut of grass off it certainly, and that would be a full silage bit and a full hay thing, I bet. But probably cut it into a couple of different fields and have crops on packs. Even one of those, even if we just use that part as crops, that looks bigger than most of the stuff we already have. You know, that will give us so many. I think his land on this map is like ridiculously cheap. I mean, like I say, that is 200. We could have afforded that last year if I'd have looked carefully. Maybe I slipped up there, but I'm happy with the field we got. Like we got 2, plus we got that canola field already planted, which I thought was going to help us. Just made me think though I'm probably going to rent the same harvester that Legacy again and try and maybe see if you'll get away with a slightly bigger header. 10-12 metre header on it. Oh, well, that's that field done. If you haven't done that long. Means. So we'll need to come back and collect at some point. We've got the other little field to do first. I'm going to check on the. Yeah, he's going. The fact that I hadn't heard anything made me a little confident, but at the same time, I don't trust the game. I've seen it before where it's basically got stuck. But decided not to give me the block by an object message. It's also throws open prospect like mowing contracts. There isn't any. Which, like I say, with the amount of grass we that mod, I'm probably going to take that mod out between episodes. I think he. I mean, should we do that? Big up any, even if we rent their equipment, it doesn't take long to do. Easy money. I'll get this field cut, and we might just quickly do that before we collect all the silage. I've got to be really careful because this thing's a long combination with everything on it. Open the gate opens into the field. I think it does. It does. Right, so what's this Elmer's Ravage? Oh, right, okay. No, don't we have? Which one of them do we have? Oh, these 40. We could sell ours and trade up for the bigger one. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be tempted. Very intriguing. As you saw, that first field didn't take long, so this one should take no time at all, but I'm seriously tempted to do that now. Take our, because ours is like the 40 metre, that's the 50. And by the looks of it, basically we're probably about break even looking at our money situation. Tell more once you repair the how, so I'll take a look at that in a second. Plus, once again, this tractor, I don't think running it's going to be an issue. Getting into the silage pit might be more than one, but that's a me problem. I've got to get my police fields done quick with this. And with all the little bits I managed to leave around, I'll just have to pick some up. I decided I might have pulled the second head and I might just spin it straight. Do this. Anyway, it's actually first slowing it down this slope, so it's using the absolute horsepower monster I've been making it out to be sometimes. I mean, look at that. See, one headland and 3 lines, done. Tidy up some of this I know we missed. I'm just going to leave weird corners, but we'll figure that out later. Right, so what we'll do is we'll drop this off, we'll go and see about swapping that forage over. We might just do that contract while we're out there. See where it's going to and we'll pick up a broken down vehicle for them. But this can go and live where everything else lives over here. I'm annoyed that the previous owner put tram lines in that field, but I have to live with that. Oh wow, we already have some eggs. Oh, I was not expecting eggs just yet. If that means we'll get baby chicks before too long. The one thing about this is how much. 78%. I don't think you can actually unload that silage. I'd say if I don't, the game won't let you. I'll try one again. But try here because it might not let me do it in the shop. Actually, let's just make me unload that. So no, so I'm going to have to cheat my silage actually back in. We can manage that. But doing that contract and renting his machinery. I'm going to find out, work out where the cart is and where it needs to go to. Oh, this is a broken down vehicle by the store. Or does it need to go to the store? I think it needs to go to the store. It's down by. It's down there, okay. I get it now. Well, so wait a second, let's deal with the job at hand first. I should get about 120k for this by selling it here, I think. repair and repaint him while I go to 40. Oh, hang on. Because I'm 120, so I am about breaking even, aren't I? I don't want the rims in green as well. That. Is that the play on that thing? WEW? It is. Ooh. Nah. I want the cover. So we made about 3k profit. Not a lot. Oh my god, it's a dolly trailer, so if that's in an awkward spot, that could be a real pain. So I'm going to vote. You're going to see me cheat here a little bit, but... Oh. Oh yeah, so that's how much the other one had in. So now, I might as well use all. Wow. He was a big boy. The funny thing is, the game would let me use this to do my own work with. Because I know how the game works. It wouldn't let me use the trailer and say the trailer's for contract work. The tractor I'd be able to. Yeah, this job basically is you'll go to the spot, there'll be a broken down vehicle, you've got to put it on the trailer, it will drive, because obviously winching that isn't a thing, and bring it back to the shop. Not myself out, where was it? No, it's down like a dirt road over here. And the problem is we could be like, I'd turn this thing around. What if that was a house or a barn? Somewhere down this dirt road here. They're easy money, but like I said, I wonder, I think this mod is causing me to miss. I seem to get, like I said, I don't have a lot of mowing contracts, considering we have so many grass fields on this map, you'd expect there to be a lot. And there isn't. It actually appears to be in a farmyard, which might mean the turnaround bit. Oh, it's a brand new ENIAC. So actually, I think what I might be able to do is get away with this. Yes. Look out that way. Like I say, the car will drive. Maybe. This place has seen better days, hasn't it? I mean, you could in theory probably just drive it back to the shop, but as you can see, that's the max speed it's letting you do. Yeah, we unload this back at the shop and we get paid. Nice, easy money. And we've just got some we've just got some fields to collect off. Thanks, going into a double. I think next episode, then we'll have to look at refertilising the fields. I mean, next episode's starting today, we do the first stop. I was distracted by the note at the top there and managed to but he's done that one. So there's no messing about it, wanting on to the next, because the more he gets done today. Basically, this guy has to get done today, because once the fields grow another state, tyres will destroy them. That's why I'm getting so quick about getting these through. Let's get this done. New Fenton and Crampay trailer. A great combination if you can afford them both. On a snarty one. We get paid like £4.5 grand for doing this. love cosplay AI, it's so much better than in-game AI, but at the same time it can still be pretty dumb. So we get this paid out, we're gonna get ourselves some silage. And then, in theory, since I drive this into this sell point, into this tree point, it should class it as done. Right, done, collect. All that disappears, and I've made a profit. And so now hoping that this thing will fit down everything we need it to. We're gonna get us some silage. Definitely making a difference having this machine, it's so much quicker. We are going to be quite a bit down on the amount of grass we've got, but when you bear in mind that we are actually a full field down from where we were last time, that starts to make a bit more sense. But no, so it looks like next episode we're going to have to start off just into night, unfortunately. While we get that last field we did. And also get the grass fields we fertilised. Now, I know Class Scorpion, that is the telehandler, which if we didn't already have the John Deere, I'd actually be kind of tempted by, but we have that, so there's no issue. But I was going to say, I know previous games you're supposed to be able to roll the fields rather than fertilise it, but last time I checked, rolling fields was broken and actually deleted the field state. I don't know whether it still does, that could have been fixed, but I haven't confirmed that, so I'm inclined to just throw the fertiliser spread around it, do it that way. It'll do the same job, in fact it'll probably do a better job because I would imagine them fields are down to 0%, whereas thanks to precision farming, one trip round with the fertiliser should put them right back up to 100. I'm going to use a lot, I need to get a couple of spare pallets with me, but imagine this is now pH value is just bad, yeah. And nitrogen because pH value is lime, which we will start liming fields. That is my aim for year 4, I guess it will be now. Just to be at the point where we can start actually putting lime on fields. Hopefully gonna get another, if I get another full, I think I got 100,000 litres, that's not too bad at all. I do think we're gonna need more like hay and straw for next year, because looking at how we're getting through it. We are gonna get another full an hour, which is superb. Trying to make sure, 'cause I know there's a lot of little bits and pieces like on corners here that... Ooh, even this horsepower, I'm not liking this slope and the weight and everything. That'd be a good field to own. Another one that's like fairly close to us, in fact you'd access it through one of our existing fields. How much that field actually is to buy, I'll look in a second. You see, that's what I mean, that's land in this map is cheap. If that was on Kinleg, a field that size would be $500,000. Here it's like 100 grand, it's like going to help us with the expansion. It's definitely going to help us to expand the farm because we're going to be able to buy. Well, I'm going to leave like the tiniest little amount, aren't I? I kind of wish I'd unloaded now between fields. Also, this is one of those trailers that annoys me. This is a rear steer, but it does it in reverse. I've said it before, I wish rear steer trailer locked out in reverse. Because when you're trying to reverse it, you just think you've got it on a line. Then the steer buggers it up in a random direction. Come on, get around it. There we go. Also, we need to roll this out. We do have the silage rollers, that's not too bad. We're up against the wall here. Got stuck. Well, that's good timing. You've just finished. I'm going to send you over to the last field. Actually, generally really good if all this gets done today. If we don't, if we do start it tomorrow, it'll be done off air. We'll see how. I need to add the manure and the new self on the buy anything station once I've added those. I ain't getting that round there, am I, not in a month of Sundays? Okay, come on. Now the trick. Reverse it round there. I think I've noticed scaling to it well, like this thing's 50,000 litres, that Donnelly trailer's 40,000, yeah, that Donnelly trailer is so much smaller. I think there's a little bit left on top of here. There's only like 20 litres left or something stupid like that, it's like hardly worth coming back for. Just trying to see it as well, that's why I've been having the camera up here a lot, because I find that you can see like change the colour a bit better. $150 litres, it barely seems like it was worth it. But it should all help. So I think I'll let that last field get done off screen. I'll sort out a few bits and pieces, and next month we're going to end up having to fertilise the grass fields. Okay, they'll be in growing state, not grown, so that's not too bad. Obviously, we'll have to roll and sort out the silage. I've no doubt again we'll throw another couple of jobs on us while we're there. Get through. Thank you. I started to close out. Can I be asked? So 158 litres. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to check out the rest of the channel. A lot of great stuff on here. Like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. And until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.